It is your man, Ibn Kaiwola and Offline Tutorial. I am here today to talk about what subjects? Physics. No, it's not physics today. We want to talk about chemistry. Let's look into chemistry also. I want to talk about some topics in chemistry. The first topic that I would like to talk about is atomic structure. Atomic structure. Atomic structure. Empirical formula. Empirical formula. Molecular formula. Molecular formula. Then percentage composition. Percentage composition. What else again? Equilibrium constants. Chemical, let me say, chemical equilibrium. Because equilibrium constant is under the chemical equilibrium. Chemical equilibrium. Then what else again? Electronic configuration. Electronic configuration. Then what else again? Ions. These are the topics that I would like to explain today. I would like to talk about on this topic. Then I would like to start from, let's start from atomic structure. When we are talking about atomic structure, what we have to know is that we want to talk about the what? About the atomic number, atomic mass, and other like that. Now, follow me. Atomic structure. Atomic structure. Topic on its own. Under this atomic structure, we have something smallest particle. We call it what? We call it nucleus. Inside this nucleus, we call this one smallest particle. We call it what? We call it nucleus. Inside this nucleus, we have two different particles, which are what? Which are proton and what? And neutron. There is a circle which circle this nucleus. Circle like this. This circle is called what? It's called shell. It's called shell. Then there's another particle which is moving around the circle. The particle which is moving around the what? Around the circle is called what? It's called electron. Note, charge of electron is minus. They can ask that what is charge of electron? Charge of electron is what? Is negative. Charge of what? Proton is what? Is positive. Why neutron has no what? Neutron has no charge. Neutron has no charge. The three fundamental particles of nucleus, they can ask that what are the three fundamental particles of nucleus? Three fundamental particles of the nucleus are what? Proton, neutron, and electron. Charge of proton is positive. Charge of neutron is what? Has no charge. Why charge of electron is what? Is negative. Now let's move on. Atomic mass. Atomic mass or mass number. Or mass number. Mind you, atomic mass or mass number is the addition of number of protons and number of neutron. But before I talk about atomic mass, let me talk about atomic number first. Atomic number. When we are talking about atomic number is equal to number of proton or number of what? Electron. Let me represent mathematically. A is equal to P or E. It means that atomic number is equal to number of proton or number of what? Or number of electron. In a question, if we are given a value for for atomic number, where they said our atomic number is 2, it means that if the question asks us to find the number of proton, our number of proton also will be what? Will be 2. Our number of electrons also will be what? Will be 2. That is why from isotope, where we have something like this, AZ. You know, A up here is represents atomic mass. While Z here represents atomic number. If we are given an element like this, we have been given an element like this. This number we have at the upper what? Upper point here, or upper subscript. The upper subscript here, it indicates that the mass number of this element is 23. While this one is what? Lower subscript indicates that the atomic number of this element is 11. We can say atomic number of this element, or we can also call it number of what? Number of proton. Or we can also say number of what? Number of electron. It means that if we have been given something like this in exam, and the question asks to find for number of what? For number of proton. Our number of proton is what? Is 11. You can also call number of atomic number. Our atomic number is what? 11. It can also be electron. Electron is what? Is 11. Is that okay? Why the what? The mass number is what? Is 23. Now, let's now move. Don't forget that atomic number, note this one down. Atomic number is equal to number of proton or number of electron. The second one, mass number. Mass number is what? Number of proton plus number of neutron. Mass number is what? Number of proton plus number of neutron. If the question asks to find for the number of proton will be mass number minus number of neutron. If the question asks we should find the number of neutron will be mass number minus number of proton. Now, follow me. Let's now look at some question. Let's assume that we have atomic number, number of proton, number of electron, mass number, number of neutron. You see, atomic number, number of what? Proton, number of electron, mass number, number of neutron. Now, let's now assume that we are given here 11. We are given here 11 dash. We are given here 23 dash. The second, let's make this one first question. Second question, let's assume we are given here 8 dash here dash. The third one, dash. Once I solve this question, it means that you will be able to solve any question based on what? Based on atomic structure. If you come across of it in your exam, you'll be able to solve it. Now, let's now look at it, how we're going to solve it. Don't forget, here we have been given atomic number. Then we have been given mass number. From our explanation, atomic number is equal to number of proton or number of electron. If our atomic number is something, the same thing will be the number of our proton. Now, our number of atomic number here is what? Is 11. It means that number of protons will be what? 11. Number of electrons also will be what? 11. Then, what is remaining? Number of neutron. How are we going to calculate number of neutron? To calculate number of neutron, it will be what? Mass number minus proton. What is our mass number here? 23. Minus proton. What is our number of proton? 11. If you remove it, it will be what? 12. Is that the key? Now, the next one, we are not be giving atomic number. We are be giving number of proton and number of what? Atomic mass. Then don't forget that when we are be giving number of proton, our number of proton is the same thing as number of electron. It's also the same thing as number of what? As number of atomic number. When our number of proton is 8, our atomic number will be what? 8. Our number of electrons will be what? 8. Then what will be our number of neutron? Don't forget, our number of neutron is equal to mass number minus proton. Now, let's now see. What's our mass number? 16. What's our number of proton? 8. 16 minus 8. 8. Is that okay? The last question here. we are not be given like this one. We are be given an element which is chlorine, which has the upper subscript of 37 and lower subscript of what? 17. Then I've explained when I was talking here that if you are be given any element with upper subscript of any value and lower subscript of any value, that upper subscript of the value, it indicates, it represents the atomic mass of the element. It means that for this sodium now, its atomic mass is what? Is 23. While the lower subscript, it represents the atomic number or number of proton or number of electron. Is that okay? Now let's now move. For the chlorine here, 37 here, it represents atomic mass of the element. Then, where do we have mass? Mass. Our mass now is what? 37. Okay. Lower subscript is indicates atomic number. What's our atomic number? Atomic number is what? 17. Then, mind you, we said atomic number is equal to number of proton or number of electron. Our number of proton here also will be what? 17. Our number of electron also will be what? 17. Then, what is remain? Number of neutron. To find number of neutron, we are now coming here. Our formula to calculate number of neutron is what? Mass number minus what? Minus proton. Mass number minus proton. What's our mass number? 37. What is our proton? 17. It will be 0, 2. Our number of neutron is what? 20. Is that the king? Number of neutron is what? Is 20. Now, before I leave this part, let me talk about ions quickly. Let me talk about ions. When we are talking about ions, we have it divided into two. We have positive, then we have negative. When we are talking about ions also means charge, which an element carry. For instance, now, Cn, it carry charge, right? Then Na is carry what? Charge. The Cl here, it carry how many charge? It carry what charge? Negative charge. It carry negative what? Negative charge. Then sodium here, it carry what charge? It carry positive charge. What does it mean? The charge here, what does it mean? It means that the atomic, it means that this chlorine, which carry negative, if any elements carry negative charge, it means that the atomic number of that element has increased. That element has gained an electron. If an element gained an electron, is that okay? If an element gained an electron, it will what? It will raise to power minus. Then if an electron loses, if an element loses electron, it will raise to power certain number of the electron the element lose. For instance, now, sodium, it loses how many electrons? 1 electron. That is why it's raised to power plus. It is why it's here, but we are not going to write it. An. Does it lose electron or gain electron? It loses electron. How many electrons does it lose? 3 electrons. Is that the king? Oh yeah. O2 minus. Oxygen. Does it loses electron or gain electron? It gains electron. How many electrons does it gain? 2 electrons. Are you following me? Zinc. Does it loses electron or gain electrons? It loses electron. How many electrons does it lose? It loses how many electrons? 2 electrons. Is that the case? Now, I'm coming. Ions. Now, let's look at this one. Al3 plus, 2 minus, 2 plus. Then, atomic number, mass number, number of neutron, number of electrons, number of protons. This case is different from the other case, but they are almost the same. Now, atomic number of this, don't forget that this is aluminium.